Hello friends, and welcome back to Road Trip Adventures. Today we're visiting a place very special to my heart. You know that feeling when you close your eyes and suddenly you're 10 years old again? The sun is warm on your face, the smell of lilacs, fresh water, and pine fills the air, and somewhere in the distance you hear that gentle lap of waves against the dock. For me, that place is Lake Orion, Michigan, my hometown, the kind of town where everyone knows your name and the lake is basically your backyard or playground. But Lake Orion isn't just any small town. It's got layers, like one of those perfect Michigan summers that seem to last forever. Today I'm taking you back to where it all began and sharing what it's really like to grow up here. Let's start at the beginning. Picture this. It's early 1820s. A group of pioneers from Canandaigua, New York, make the long trek to Michigan's territory. Among them, Jesse Decker and his wife arrive around 1825. They team up with local Native Americans and other settlers, raise the first frame barn in 1830, and build a little settlement. They name it after their old hometown, Canandaigua, and the body of water they call Lake Canandaigua. In 1828, they dam up Paint Creek, uniting several small lakes into one big, beautiful body of water. That's how our lake was truly born.
In my hometown, sunny days and blue skies, Dad was always working. We were wild by the pines, my brother and my sister running circles out back, till Mama called us in and I'd race right back. School in the morning, chores when we got home, little town charm carved deep in my bones. In my hometown, that's where my heart runs. In my hometown, under that old sun, Lake Orion, Michigan, you know I still come home. Lake Orion, Michigan, my hometown, my home. Packed up my whole wide life and I never looked back. Moved down to Virginia, built a house for four, two little children and a love worth more. Still I hear that screen door, still I see those roads. my home. Lake Orion, Michigan, my hometown, my home.
It wasn't until 1929 that the village finally added lake to the name, becoming the Lake Orion we all know and love. By the late 1800s and early 1900s, Lake Orion had become the premier summer escape for Detroit and Flint folks, desperate to trade smog and heat for fresh air and fun. Lake Orion was the place to be. Park Island was the crown jewel. It had a massive dance hall, roller coaster, carousels, penny arcades, a swimming beach, high dives, and even a wooden roller coaster called the Thriller that actually extended over the water. Talk about a thrill. There were steamboats like the City of Orion that took people out for dances with live bands. It was marketed as the Venice of the Middle West or the Paris of Detroit. And it was just pure summer. Let's not forget about the legend of the dragon. In 1894, two local ladies fishing saw something massive rise from the deep. It was probably mischievous kids doing a prank, but the women sighted a massive serpent-like creature in the lake. Stories grew to it being 80 feet long, green with black spots. It even made the newspapers. Today, the high school teams are proudly called the Dragons. This is Michigan folklore at its finest. Fast forward to 1835. The post office needs a shorter name. The village's attorney steps in and suggests Orion. Some say it was inspired by the beautiful Orion trees in the area. Others think it came from the majestic constellation sparkling overhead on those clear Michigan nights. Either way, it's pronounced Orion because it just sounded right, poetic, and almost magical. The township officially became Orion that same year. And here's a fun fact. Lake Orion was the first place in the U.S. to have a marine postal center. Mail that was delivered by boats to hundreds of cottages in 1909. Did you know that? Another cool moment in Lake Orion time is in 1929. Amelia Earhart visited and flew an experimental glider here at the invitation of the local aviator William Edmund Scripps.
Everybody rolls on in to my hometown again. The baker knows my name, the banker knows my name. Coffee shop door swings wide like a friend who's let you in. You can wave at every truck, you can smile and it's enough. All that we need is here, right down this old dirty here. Small town charm, small town charm. Everybody comes right home. Small town charm, small town charm, where you're never on your own. The porch light stays on bright and the whole town feels just right. Small
and she never lets you down. South Broadway Street has everything that you need to get by. From the feed store to the diner, you can see it in her eyes. Leave your doors unlocked at night, rocking chairs and porch light. Kids run wild at the park, and the whole town knows your heart. Small town charm, small town charm. Everybody comes right home. Small town charm, small town charm. Where you're never on your own. The porch light stays on bright, and the whole town feels just right. Small town charm, small town charm. That's my home. That's my home. That's my home. Little Smokey running free, playing chase with all the kids. Laughter in the open air, that's the life we live. Oh, we don't need much, just a little bit of grace, a hand to wave, a name to know, and a smile across your face. Small town charm, small town charm. Everybody comes right home. Small town charm, small town charm. Where you're never on your own. The porch light stays on bright, and the whole town feels just right. Small town charm, small town charm. That's my home. That's my home. Blue skies is all I see, and sunny days on me. In my hometown, small town charm. Small town charm.
The lake itself is about 506 acres, up to 80 feet deep, and is an all-sports lake, which is perfect for boating, fishing, and swimming. There are several islands, including Park Island and Bellevue Island, that are still connected by bridges. Growing up in Lake Orion in more recent decades felt like living in an endless summer. Mornings might start with a bike ride down to the lake. Summers meant cannonball contest off the docks, fishing for bluegill, or spending the day on a pontoon boat with friends. In the winters, they were spent snowmobiling, ice skating when the lake froze solid, or just sledding the endless hills around town.
What's the name of your store?
That's Broadway.
Can I put you on? Ed's Broadway gift and
Yeah.
costume?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're right downtown Lake Orion?
Yep.
Okay. Put it down here so everybody can see. Whoops. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it.
Yep.
What a great store. I'll tell you, everybody who sees this is going to want to come here and check it out.
Yeah, there's another room on the other
Okay.
side.
Awesome. Cigars. So the kids can come and pick out their little gadgets and
Another room back there with all the
yeah. Wow, they've got it all right here. No need to go any further.
Yeah, this area right here.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Do they still have the what was it, little stink bombs that smell like Well, thank you, Ed. I truly appreciate it.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't trying to give you
No. It's all right. I understand. Awesome store, though. Look at that. That's some time gone past. No. Thank you, Ed.
We had and still have Yates Cider Mill, the oldest in the state. It's family owned for generations. Nothing beats fresh cider and donuts in the fall.
Little coffee shop right here. Get your coffee. Broadway Lake Orion gear. Hello. This is called the Green Hippo Guest. Downtown Lake Orion. Store. Right here in downtown Lake Orion. Hey there, what's the name of your store?
Primetime Comics and Cards.
Primetime Comics and Cards, right here in downtown Lake Orion. All right, you need to come in here and pick out a comic or cards. Thank you.
Got gravel on my boots from the road by the diner. Everybody
Got all your gaming needs in there, I'll tell you. I like Ed's place. Ed's place is awesome. What kind of a place? Hey there, sir.
We'd run to the lake with the sun on our backs, then race home laughing down the dusty track. You'd call my name, I'd call yours back. Small town, same old sky. We grew up side by side, by the lake, by the flame. We were never hard to find. Small town, close enough to laugh until we cry. Names we knew, stories told. That's the way we spend our lives. By the bonfire, with our shoes in the dirt, passing out stories and a little bit of hurt. Your mama brought pie, my brother brought cherries.
What an awesome bar. Lake Orion Sick Town Hall. Okay. A little different for a name there, but I like it.
By the flame, we were never hard to find. Small town, close enough to laugh until we cried. Names we knew, stories told. That's the way we spend our lives.
Now some of us left, and some stayed around. But every old memory
finish this up. Hello. Cutting edge. Lake Orion Bike and Adventure. Nice. You got every bike you need. You got e-bikes too?
I do.
Got them all.
Right here.
Beautiful. Those are some pretty ones. Can I show them?
Our bikes are made by Relive, or we have the Canandaigua ones as well.
Wow. We got when they not when they first come out, but when electric first come out, we got those. They're about 4 years old right now. We've had them for quite a while.
Yeah.
They're like what I call a beginner e-bike.
Yeah. For less than a year. So
Have you?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come up on our 1 year.
So you know what that means, right? So if you come here to Lake Orion, you need to get in here and get yourself a bike or an e-bike. You can see they got every bike you need. Look at that. Even for the little guys and gals. Well, thank you so much. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run into you, man. Crazy YouTubers. Lucky's Natural Foods Health Supply. Love it. Here we go. We're at the. Hello. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Tanya, and I'm the owner of Lucky's Natural Foods
In
and
downtown
we,
Lake
in
Orion.
downtown Lake Orion. And we are the longest running woman-owned natural food store in Oakland County, Michigan. Welcome.
Yeah, pretty awesome, guys. So you need to come on down here to Lake Orion and get all your natural foods and all kinds of vitamins,
herbs.
everything, right? Yeah, I'm going to take
Groceries.
a quick glance of the store and then thank you so much, Tanya.
You're welcome.
All right. And thank you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. We got all kinds of goods in here. So next time you're in Lake Orion, you need to stop by here for Lucky's Natural Food, oldest woman-owned natural foods store in Oakland County. Pretty cool. Come in and support them. They would really appreciate it. Very sweet people.
Walking through downtown streets, we know every door. Stopping in the boutique shops, you want one more. Real hometown feel in the afternoon heat.
Oh,
We keep it simple and it feels so sweet. And the air turns soft when the day leaves gold. You look at me like you already know. Lilac and snow, that's our road. Summer in the sand, winter on the slope. Lilac and snow, we come back home. Wherever we go, we still belong. La, 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 still belong. Lilac and snow. Winter spent sledding down the hills, we're chasing that thrill again. Snowmobiling with friends, and the night won't end. From the lilac breeze to the white covered road, every season says this is home. Lilac and snow, that's our road. Summer in the sand, winter on the slope. Lilac and snow, we come back home. Wherever we go, we still belong. Lilac and snow. Lilac and snow. Lilac and snow. We still belong. Lilac and snow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This sun dips low, paints the sky with gold. Laughter echoes the stories we told.
You'll find miles of trails like the Pink Creek Trail or the Pollyann Trail for hiking and biking.
Miles behind
There are
us,
parks everywhere, excellent schools, a strong sense of community. As Detroit boomed with the auto industry, many of its executives and workers made Lake Orion their peaceful home. School stories, first crushes at the beach, late night bonfires, sneaking into Park Island as teens, every memory is tied to the water. The lake wasn't just scenery, it was the heartbeat of the town. It taught us freedom, community, and how to slow down and enjoy your life. Where living is a vacation isn't just a slogan for Lake Orion, it's the truth. Of course, like any hometown, it's changed. More people have discovered our little gem, but that small town soul still remains. The 4th of July fireworks over the lake still light up the sky like nothing else. And there is that sense of belonging that is unmatched. Downtown was and still is that perfect small town Main Street with its historic buildings, ice cream shops, and parades. It's packed with boutique shops, great restaurants, cafes, and the walkable vibe that it's hard to beat. So whether you grew up splashing in Lake Orion's waters, or you're just dreaming of that perfect Michigan lakeside life, Lake Orion holds that special place. It's more than a dot on the map, it's a feeling, a story passed down through generations. Stars overhead, water at your feet. Until next time, keep chasing those dreams. And from our family to yours, thanks for watching. Make sure you stay curious, stay kind, and never forget where you came from. We'll see you on the next road trip adventure.